of these three series, which one is most likely to make it 6 or 7?
6 or
And
7?
And which is most likely to be a sweep?
6 or 7? I'll go Minnesota is the most likely to make it 6 or 7.
Wow.
It's not going to go 6 or 7.
Thank
but
God for that
Anthony,
third quarter. Otherwise, you would not have said that last
Right.
night.
Anthony Edwards can make things interesting. And I
He's so
believe in
good.
Anthony Edwards' competitive spirit. Among the groups that you brought up, like Anthony Edwards is the one who could actually make something. That third quarter, he was just incredible.
Yeah.
Nobody could stay in front of him. He was getting to the rim time after time. He was making everything happen. The fourth quarter, he was pretty awesome too.
He was pretty good, yeah. He was pretty good.
And but none of these here, let's be honest, that series ain't going 6. Jamal Murray sees Rudy Gobert drop coverage and becomes the greatest player who ever lived.
Oh my God.
The greatest player who ever lived.
They ran a big man pick and roll with Jokic and Aaron Gordon, and it looked like Cat and Gobert were just now stepping on a basketball court for the first time. They couldn't have defended it worse. It was so bad. Just the easiest dunk Aaron Gordon's
ran it a
ever
couple
gotten.
of times for alley-oops too.
They did, yeah. Oh, it's so easy.
And the third quarter, it seemed like part of it was just the Nuggets relaxing after getting up big in the first half. But still, like, Anthony Edwards can be the best player on the court no matter who's on the court for stretches. And so I don't think that about anyone on the Nets. I don't think that about anyone on the Hawks. And so by default,
this Trae Young conversation getting interested, Will, with everything going on there. First of all, who do you think could make it 6 or 7? Who do you think is most likely to sweep?
I'm kind of with Jay here. I guess I gotta go Minnesota by default because I'll tell you the Hawks are not ever going to be the answer. They can play the Celtics 20 more times and they won't win one game. That's the most lopsided playoff series I might have seen in my life. I think Jay might be at games like playing tic-tac-toe during some of these games. I don't even know how you stay awake.
We don't want that. He got
during that series.
I did get beat in tic-tac-toe.
3 moves. 3 moves.
Most embarrassing moment of my life.
Oh my God!
Moment of my life.
Nah, that Hawk series is ugly. I mean, the Celtics are just toying with them at this point. And I mean, the Nets are scrappy. You know, Bridges has some good moments, but like they just don't have the size in the front court to deal with Embiid. And like you get a half decent Harden, and those games are going to be blowouts half the time. So I guess I got to go Minnesota. I think Cat is going to play better when they go home. Like we said, Ant is a star, and I think we're probably going to see him a little bit more on Jamal Murray moving forward, just because I don't even know if they have any other options. But yeah, these 3 series, we could probably end them in 3, and I'll be fine. Let's just get to the next round.
What do you think? Do you think this Jamal Murray is going to be consistent in this playoff run? Because he's been great these 2 games. Like they cannot guard him.
He was unbelievable.
He's been phenomenal. And I think I'm not sure because I think kind of the story of Jamal Murray this year has been his inconsistency. And he's had these moments where he's played really well and then he's dipped. So maybe, playoff time, he'll be able to keep it up. But I just kind of feel like he's going to be up and down. That's kind of been a Jamal Murray story this year. And the key for them is just Jokic just getting everybody involved and them trying to not be like Phoenix and have some production from the bench, get a little something from Christian Brown. And I think that'll be their key to really be a threat to go forward in the playoffs because it can't just be the Jamal Murray and Jokic show. So I think that's something to keep an eye on, just how those guys perform on the road now.
What happened?
Michael Porter Jr. was so good in the fourth.
Oh, he was great.
He was.
He had a huge stretch for them when the game was in the balance, and Jokic and Murray were both on the bench, where he just kind of took over for a little while. He took an insane 3 that was an and one. Like that was just a bonkers decision. He was off balance, drilled it anyway. When Jamal Murray gets going, I truly have no idea how you stop the Nuggets. No clue.
Yeah.
Because then you're just petrified of him. And he's 6'4", 6'5", whatever he is, and just makes some of the most ridiculous shots when he's going. Like the step backs, he's just, it's beautiful to watch him when he's going. And then all of a sudden you get Jokic in the actions. And you're so overreacting to Murray that Jokic gets the ball in advantageous situations. And then Aaron Gordon's rising for lobs. And on the weak side, Michael Porter Jr., like he's an awesome shooter.
You cannot leave him. Yeah.
Like when Jamal Murray really gets going, that team's offense is mesmerizing. There's no, like, this is going to sound disrespectful to Jamal Murray, and I don't mean it that way.
Oh boy.
There's no worse player who can be better to watch than Jamal Murray, if that makes sense. Like when he gets going, he's impossible. He is impossible.
It's so disrespectful. That's so disrespectful.
He's never made an all-star game, but he can go like not just one game, but like stretches where he has 40 or 50 in a playoff series.